Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about the top 3 mistakes that I made when I started transitioning to a zero waste lifestyle. I basically am trying to make this video so that you guys don't make the same mistakes that I did. So please give this video a thumbs up if you like it and subscribe for more videos. So the first one is, when I first went zero waste, I basically thought I had to buy a whole load of new stuff to enable myself to be able to actually transition to a zero waste lifestyle. So what I did is I went out and I bought lots of mason jars, I got loads of canvas bags, I basically bought lots of stuff that was completely unnecessary and just added to probably the clutter that was already in my house. When you're going zero waste, obviously the idea is to reuse and to reduce, not to buy more things. And I had loads of jars that I had bought other items, like olives for example. I had those in my cupboard and I didn't even think that those were something that I could use as a mason jar instead of having to buy a new one. Obviously I like my mason jars and I do use them, but of course if you don't have to buy new ones, then there's no point in buying them if you already have some jars. Same with canvas bags. I got a few free when I went to certain festivals and I had a few lying around the house. And also you can make bags, bulk bags, out of old t-shirts or pieces of cloth and stuff like that. So it was so unnecessary for me to buy all of those things. So what I would suggest is for you to look through all the stuff that you have already and see what things would be useful still, instead of going out and buying stuff first. Think about what you actually need and if there is a need for new stuff. I forgot the second one. What's the second one? The second one is I took on too much too soon. Instead of evaluating what I was wasting each day, I just tried to cut out any kind of waste all in one go, and I ultimately failed because I got very overwhelmed. I thought it was completely impossible and I basically just was miserable at my efforts. So what I decided to do instead after that is just sit down and evaluate, what do I waste every day and what can I make sure that I don't, or what can I get to make sure that I don't waste something. So that's when I decided to buy a keep cup, because I had evaluated what I was wasting every day and I found the items that would actually help me on my zero waste journey, not stupid items that I didn't actually need. So it's important to evaluate first and don't go too gung-ho into it, and really do things slowly and that you know you'll be able to stick to forever. And the third and last one is I started to recycle loads. Now I know that recycle is one of the R's in the zero waste lifestyle, but reduce and refuse is much bigger than recycle. If we don't recycle at all, that would be ideal because we're not buying anything in packaging. Recycling actually uses a huge amount of resources, and so the whole idea is to refuse first and reduce and reuse before we even get to the recycling or the rotting stage. So my recycling went up so much when I went zero waste because I thought, wow, look, I'm buying stuff in packaging that could be completely recycled, and so I'm doing really well. That's not to say that you're not doing well if you are recycling. Obviously I encourage recycling, but the aim is to try and reduce everything. So reduce your recycling and reduce your packaging. So don't just go for items that are recyclable. Try and go for as many items that are unpackaged as possible, and then recyclable items should be a secondary thing. Obviously, I live in a city, so this is more for people who are not able to get to bulk stores like I am. It's very difficult if you're living in rural areas or areas where zero waste really isn't a thing or there's no community. So I am mindful of that, and this is more, I guess, for people who have access to that in terms of the recycling. If recycling is all you can do, that's great. That's better than buying stuff in packaging that isn't recyclable. Anyway, thank you for watching. Those were just 3 really quick mistakes that I made, or not mistakes, but barriers that I came across when I started transitioning to a zero waste lifestyle. I hope you got some value out of this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you like it, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya!